The Georgetown Raiders, it's a must-win, Gal. I know that's a real cliche, but it's a big must-win for the Raiders.
We're underway here in Georgetown. Raiders won here on Saturday night, 3-2, a hard-fought win, looking to keep the streak of home teams winning in this series alive. The home team has won every game thus far. Off the face-off, the puck is shot in by the Royals, but Thomas Hernandez will get there first, flip it up, and just over the reach of the defenseman of Markham, Brian Smith. Here come the Raiders. Mitchell Hewson driving and takes a bump there from Kodo. Now it's Bollinger up to Justin Paul. He shoots. Albano makes a big save right off.
They've got to be aggressive, force the play, and if they win tonight, we talked about that earlier, Al, they're up 3-1, which is huge for the Markham Royals.
And they go back home to the Kingdom as is known on Friday night to try to wrap up if they can get the victory here on the road tonight. And Georgetown has not won in Markham yet, so we'll have to see what happens, but they're going to have to win at least one game there if they want to keep their season alive.
0-for-8 so far in 3 games. They've got to execute. That was very good during the season, especially during late in the season.
Yeah, they were the top power play in the OJHL during the regular season, but they are 0 so far in the playoffs, and that's something that has to change maybe tonight if they can get a man advantage. They had 3 in the win on Saturday night. They were shut out in game 1, only had 1 last night in Markham. Off the draw, back to Carr-Ansah. Finds May Hewson. There's a chance for Hazel, but he's stopped by Albano. Bouncing around in front, and Spence will knock it wide as Albano shuts the door again. Been solid in the series so far for Markham. Trying to get the puck on McGrath is knocked down. Puck will find its way to Grant Spence. Leaves it for Spencer Hazel. Hazel throws it out front. Joe McGrath will find it. McGrath throws it out front. Nobody there for the Raiders, and back come the Royals with it. It's picked up by Luca Esposito. Out and keep the Raiders off the board. There's one player that has to get going for Georgetown. Is Justin Paul. He's been a playoff stalwart the last couple of years here, but hasn't got on the board yet in 3 games, and expect him and Crocker to maybe break out here tonight.
Absolutely. There's 2 or 3 players, and you mentioned too, Justin Paul and Jordan Crocker. They're going to have a big game tonight if the Raiders are going to extend this series.
Now behind that, they center in front. Bounces there, and Hernandez trying to get the puck. It'll find its way up ahead for Eamon Bollinger. He's being hooked there a little bit. Yeah, Nick Junta was left alone to decide that. You don't want him to be there, and he almost struck. Now, the end of this power play. One more chance. Smith with a shot. Tipped just wide by Serrata in front of it. A big game 1. Raiders kill off the first penalty of the night. So 0-for-1 on Markham with 9 minutes gone here in the first period. There's a big crunch there. And another penalty coming up to the Raiders, too.
See, and Georgetown Raiders are doing everything they can so far.
Brian Smith trying to get by Carr-Ansah. He can't. Hazel now with the puck. Chance to clear around the dasher boards. And I think we got too many men now against
in the first. I would expect a little more. The only good play we've seen has been by that Raiders power play.
Now Carr-Ansah with a kick there ahead for Julian Vandervoort. And it's shot back in by Vandervoort deep as the Raiders give chase. Albano is a smart thing. Gets it in for Manolfi. Now Horsley intercepts, gets it in deep. And Martellacci will play it for Markham. Ahead Horsley and a battle there behind Hamby. Hamby intercepts. Gets a pass up ahead. Here comes Nick Davis busting at Davis. But it's broken up by the Raiders. But they can't clear. Shot back in. But broken up by Jaden Lowe. Lowe. As the Raiders can't clear again. Horsley. Still stuck at the line there. And finally they get it out. Now Hamby knocks it down. We'll play it back for Glazer. Patrick Glazer off the glass. And just past Crocker. Crocker knocks down Miami. Serrata will shoot it in. Intercepted by Rudy Scott. Scott up and flips it there. Knocked down by Morgalis. But Crocker will pick it up for Georgetown. Crocker with Serrata on him. Drops it off for Carr-Ansah with 5:44 to go here in the first. Raiders 1, Royals nothing here on the OJHL tonight on Your TV. Alan Corcoran, Louis Gerard, and our Your TV crew behind the scenes from
the trouble so far.
I think they're haven't been doing as much in his days or scoring. That's been their at a premium for the Georgetown. They got 1 goal here so far, but they know against this strong Markham team that's not going to be enough. Now here come the Royals. Pass up ahead, broken up. Goes back to Mitchell Hewitson. Spins it. Hamilton here when the Hamilton Bulldogs moved in the OHL, so they also have some history there. Their own, I believe they're owned by the father of Zach Hyman of the Leafs, so they have some Hyman blood in them, so he's a former Red Wing as well. Here comes Grant Spence, blocked. There's a chance for Hazel, but he doesn't get much of a backhander off, and it goes wide. Now it's Zach Serrata. Serrata Up ahead. Raiders can't keep it in. They shoot it out because it's a delayed offside. And now Albano leaves it for Cotto. Cotto behind the net. Only 18 seconds left. Maybe one last rush here for the Royals. Looking like the 1980 Maple Leafs out there with those jerseys. There's a pass. Got a speed there coming up. Sirota. Gonna watch him. He's like a little pit bull there. But a chance for the Raiders to clear. Just 5 left in the period. Spence got to shoot the puck. He does. And Albano kicks it up 1-0 over the Markham Royals. Puck is dropped. And here we go. Puck will roll back for Brandon Carr-Ansah in the Georgetown end. Carr-Ansah gets hit there by Davis. And he gets a big cheer from the Markham bench for that big hit. Davis fighting hard for that puck in there. Carr-Ansah trying to push him off. Sirota's in there as well. He gets the puck. Takes a bump there from Bollinger. Now Carr-Ansah and Davis in a tussle. Puck being tied up there. They do sort it out through the Royals. Now a chance for Hernandez to get it. Hernandez being bothered there. Does get up ahead for Justin Paul, who has the lone goal here tonight. Justin Paul down the wing. He's over the ball, shoots, and he scores! And for Georgia, but like I said, the 2-goal lead, even the 3-goal lead.
We hate that 2-goal lead, and we come to just despise that 2-goal lead.
Long shot in there by Hernandez, goes well wide. Hazel can't get to it. Picked up by Nick Davis, up ahead for Matt Hyami. Goes cross ice for Zach Sirota. Sirota back to the point for Smith, takes a shot, goes wide. Rebound finds way to Cotto, gets it in for Hyami. Out front, here's Sirota with a try to jam it. Whistle goes. Just down from our broadcast position. And it's controlled there by the Raiders. Bollinger gets a high flick off the glass and out. Knocked down by Smith. He backtracks, feeds it across for Matt Cotto. Cotto gets it in, intercepted by Bollinger. Bollinger trying to justify. For Markham, you got Paul, who used to play with him, that plays for Georgia. There's a lot of former Ice Hawks. If they would have kept all those guys together, imagine a super team they could have, because Maya and Oakville's one of them too. And I think Will Barber even had a cup of coffee with them back in the day as a young goalie. Delayed penalty coming up to the Markham Royals, and Hazel's going to break up. It's touched. Over the box, making a couple of nice moves. Busting in, the puck is up for grabs, a jump ball. And it's played by Carr-Ansah. But it's intercepted by Smith. Pardon me, that's Manolfi. It's a back for Mergalis. Back to Manolfi. Manolfi shoots it in deep, knocked down by Tyler Vicari. Vicari being watched there by Roseboro. Vicari trying to cover that. He gets it on the boards up ahead. Hazel doesn't get a stick on it. Robin. And he wins it. Back to Grant Spence. Spence trying to get it out, but Junta doing a great job there. And Carr-Ansah gives him a hard hit to the boards. Albanga's in and pushes Spence. Oh, there's a break there. It's a chance. Oh, and doing pretty good there for sure. Off the draw, McJanet plays it. Malella has Sirota tied up here. A little bit of a scrum there, and they let it go. And then Carr-Ansah will bust out for Georgia. Carr-Ansah leaves it for Jordan Crocker. Crocker comes in. He shoots. Oh, a nice glove save there by Albano to snag the wrister of. Oh, Hernandez keeps it in just. Hernandez takes a shot. It goes well wide. Maybe went off a leg. Picked up by Martellacci. A big hit there. Raider got hit. Now Captain Carr-Ansah puts it in deep for Grant Spence. Spence gets hit again there by Martellacci. Throws it in front. Hazel can't redirect it. Hazel throws it from McGrath. Tips it back to Hernandez. He shoots. A nice block there by Luca Esposito. Now Hernandez plays it up ahead, but McGrath can't get it.
You know, Hernandez has got to get that puck in, Al. You know what? He can't get that in the pads right there. He's got to put it wide, even, or whatever. You got to get that puck in.
Now Brandon Carr-Ansah up ahead for Jaden Lowe, but a little too far. Sirota intercepts. Carr-Ansah with another soccer kick, but it's delayed offside against Georgetown with 6 minutes to go here in the second. A 1-goal game. Raiders 2, Royals 1. High stakes here tonight. It's a tight battle again. Every game of this series, despite the scores maybe being a little bit one-sided, have been really tight. Shot out by Carr-Ansah. Takes a friendly bounce for Andrew Horsley. Jaden Lowe stays onside. Horsley with a shot, and he fires it well wide. Hernandez. It's a nice fight there. Junta. Oh, front of Bannigan shoots. A nice block by Carr-Ansah to maybe save a goal there as though Aubin came close again. Now Crocker skates it very close offside. Malella shoots. And Janet can't get a stick on that one. Janet plays it in deep for Jordan Crocker. Crocker being held up there by Smith. Leaves it for Bailey Malella. Malella gets run there by Kodo. The bodies are flying down. Here comes Nick Junta. Tip there now. Jordan Crocker with a chance. He's got Spence with him. Crocker takes a shot. Saved by Albano, and he reels in the goals. They're going to bring it out to center ice. Brought in by Davis. He's skating hard, trying to beat Hernandez to the puck. Left there for Bollinger. Bollinger, though, loses the handle. Davis behind the net, tries to center. And now Miami gets it. They get it back to the point for Smith. Smith gets it in deep, but it's intercepted by Carr-Ansah. Brandon Carr-Ansah, he's flying down the wing here for Georgetown. Carr-Ansah comes up. Chips it ahead for Justin Paul. Paul skating around. Just avoids a check. Here comes Paul. To Hewitts and he shoots. Save. There's a rebound. Oh, they can't score. How did that go in? Oh, my goodness. Albano there.
Absolutely. You know what? That was an outstanding save by Andrew Albano on Jordan Crocker.
You can't fault him enough, and he made a couple of 10-bell saves, but just couldn't clear it, and the Raiders finally passed on a loose puck and banged it in. And with just under 10 seconds left in the period, Raiders have a 3-1 lead. Hewitts trying to get it out. Gets pinned there by Mergalis. And time will run out here in the second period of play, and you got to be careful here. All these bodies. Welcome back to the OJHL tonight. Alan Corgum, Louis Girard, and our Your TV crew behind the scenes. Third period just underway here in Game 4 of the North Division semifinal. Raiders 3, Markham 1. The Markham Royals lead the series 2-1. Raiders trying to even it up on home ice tonight. Puck will find its way back for Brian Smith. He gets it up ahead, tipped in by Davis. In for Carson Poulin. Poulin, has some trouble there. Sirota picks his pocket, bouncing around, but the Raiders will get it out. Justin Paul. Turned over to Matt Kodo. Kodo shoots it in. Right on Poulin, had to be careful, and he made the save. Now it's Eamon Bolger.
Feature presentation, masterfully orchestrated by our producer, Brad Scott. Wednesdays and Fridays at 7 p.m.
I think you guys found your new advertising producer at Your TV, Louis Girard. Call him. All right, back to live action now. Thanks for that very strong promo. Yeah, it's a great show and lots to talk about in this Halton region. All three teams in the playoffs, so gives us lots to talk about, which is good. And the Raiders trying to keep it going here tonight to maybe get another game here in Georgetown, but they're up by 3, but still lots of time left. But there's Hazel getting it there for Joe McGrath. Knocked off his stick by Sirota, and here come the Royals with it. Nice tip play there, but Spence gets the puck. Grant Spence gets it back for Brandon Carr-Ansah. Carr-Ansah cross ice for Thomas Hernandez. Feeds Spencer Hazel. Hazel's in over the blue line. Hazel walks in, has the space, throws in a goal, kicked away by Albano into the screen and out of play.
But that's another great move.
Burrow. Now Davis pitched it ahead. Scriver with it. Haven't seen much of him lately, but maybe he can change that now. Jaden Lowe can't get it deep. Laser pushed it in for Markham. Carr-Ansah intercepts. Then across for Thomas Hernandez. Back to Brandon Carr-Ansah. Carr-Ansah. Head tipped in by the youngster Jaden Lowe. Now it's Mergalis again playing it off the high glass. Carr-Ansah can't hold it in. Now it's a foot race for the puck. Look at Sirota go. But Hernandez will just get there first. But he can't clear for Georgetown. Vandervoort knocks down his man. Now a chance. Hernandez gets knocked down but keeps going. To get it close back to maybe 4-3, and you got to get it in to get the tying goal. There's a big hit there. Hernandez gets knocked down, but he gets it ahead for Bailey Malella. He's Brandon Carr-Ansah. Look at him fly down the wing. Misses the shot, though, this Carr-Ansah. Big hit there. Malella got knocked down. Crocker loses the handle now. Matt Hyami with it for the Royals. Matt Hyami gets it ahead. Malella looks to headhunt him. I think he must have been the one to game to hit him. Hernandez knocks his man down. Now you see a little bit of the bad blood flowing between these teams.
Well, you know what, the Raiders have to play it smart. You know what? You don't want to give them
Friday, Saturday again if it goes that far. Now here comes Sirota down the wing. Nice defensive job there by Hernandez. Now, like you said, you gotta be physical, but you can't be too aggressive and take a undisciplined penalty here.
play the puck a little closer as we go here.
And like you said, they got to blow the whistle a little quicker at these scrums here, so somebody does anything, that they'll regret. Shot down the ice with the Raiders, but it's going to back on the next shift for Markham when he's back out there with Aubin and Junta. The point for Morgales. Morgales takes a shot through traffic. It's blockered away by Poulin. Glazer pitches it up the point. Takes a hard bump from Jaden Lowe. And he goes down. Now there's a chance. They're banging away at it. Puck is loose. Referee sees it though, and that's when a whistle goes. Lowe gets in the grill of Roseboro. And Roseboro and Lowe are really shoving their shot in this power play for the Raiders. Spence will get it back to the point for Carr-Ansah. Carr-Ansah winds, fires, blocker saved by Albano. Albano will pick it up, and then they kill off the 5-on-3, so there's a momentum swing for the Royals. Now, can they take advantage? We'll have to see. It's flicked up by the Raiders out to the Royals' end of the ice. Smith knocks it down for Markham. It's Brian Smith. Being bothered there by Spencer. Played around for Patrick Glazer. Glazer, long feed ahead to nobody. An open wing, and it's going to be icing against the Royals with 8:20 to go. Coming up. That's shot down the ice. And they're going to wave off icing as they say Manolfi could have played it. So a break there for Georgetown. Manolfi will go back. Played around for Bartolacci. Up for Nick Junta. Off his skate. Picked up by Jaden Lowe. Lowe bouncing around. Jaden Lowe with it. Circling behind the Markham net. Lowe is tied up there by Roseburg. Driven into the boards. Vandervoort. Look at Bartolacci giving him the business in there trying to loosen that puck. Really working hard on Vandervoort. And Roseburg comes in with a big hit there. A shoulder. Lowe knocks down his man. Lots of big hitting here. These four players really throwing the body. Old school hockey in Georgetown tonight. That was Manolfi bringing it out for the Royals. Manolfi. Head pass. Roseboro busting. Roseboro. The backhander. And Poulin gets a piece of that one and pushed it wide. Now comes around. Manolfi will keep it in deep for Markham. Manolfi takes a high hit there from Horsley. They let that go. That was a big behind the net. Desposito trying to center in front. Broken up by Hernandez of Georgetown. Hernandez flicks it up to center. Justin Paul picks it